I haven't even started yet, but I know I need some of this stuff. And the Berserker is a dangerous killing machine. That's good enough for me. Name the Berserker. Make that Mr. the Berserker.
That's Mr. Dr. Professor Patrick to you.
Naturally, to start, if you divert your attention to this teeny tiny menu, we have ordinary items. That's not going to work at all, because the damage isn't quite there for me yet. But already I found some slippers that are for a stupid warlock, and after killing a few more mumbling morons, a slightly better hat, which does add a little bit of damage, requires a key to open. Good thing I've got one of those. Look at all this stuff, which means an accessory for extra damage and other stuff, and armor that's actually for my character class. Plus 2% health regeneration, probably going to be a recurring theme. Found some kind of special moron. So far doesn't seem like anything too dangerous. Just going to keep my distance. I've resorted to just punching him till he dies, which seems like a good strategy because look at all that stuff. These are something better because they're pink, which means extra rare. This is mostly going to give me burn damage but extra experience. And better weapons. This one's called Lucky Pounders. That joke makes itself, but it's got 9% magic find, which I think I'm gonna like because that's gonna help me find more rare items. And then again, those are gonna get outdated fast, so let's just use the fist with extra damage. So now with those extra items, yeah, we're definitely killing those guys a lot faster already. I can't wait to see what kind of crap we can find to make myself extra strong. Turns out I get bonuses for things like kill streaks too, so I'm definitely gonna have some fun with that because if I can group all the idiots together and kill them all at once, everyone's a winner. Except for them. I wandered into a new area with new enemies who I'm currently one-shotting. But that's fun, that should be better loot. Here's the first purple item I found. It's a Templar item, but I'm going to pick it up because it's valuable. And I'm already finding so many items that I can't carry them all, so let's go back to town and sell stuff. I like these buttons. Sell all equipment of this tier and lower. So probably this one, which really only leaves a purple sword, which I can't use anyway. That's only a tier 3 item, so we're going to go ahead and sell that. It's pink that I want. Probably time to start leveling up too. I like things like Rush because movement speed increased by 8% of the whatever. I'll take it. 3 points into whatever that was. Basically, the more things I kill, the faster I move, the more things I kill again. Not sure what's in that room, but I want to hurt it. Oh, there is a stronger version of enemies, like champions. Well, they were. I killed them all. There's an unstable lucky small charm. And purple leather armor. Not a lot of damage coming out of this stuff, but I'll take it. 9% magic find. I can't even use a lot of the stuff I just picked up, but that's a good sign. Ooh, here's some fire idiots. Alright, I think I need to find tougher enemies. These are all dying way too easy for me. That is a good find though. Purple claws. I use claws. The captain's quarters are first boss. You better drop me something amazing. Yeah, if you're anything like the enemies I've been fighting so far, this isn't going to be a big challenge. Yeah, he's going down pretty quick. I've taken basically no damage so far and he's dead. Now, what did Captain Idiot drop for me? Those are some better gloves. I can handle those. And leeching pounders of fire. He actually dropped me a lot of stuff. I should just kill this guy more often. After putting these on, my damage jumped from 67 to 83, which is considerable. That's a big enemy. Okay, I don't know if I can hurt him. No, I can hurt him. He's dead already. I just wasn't sure what was happening. Gonna unload a bunch of my stuff. And then I'm going to talk to this ghost who's pretty impressed that I killed some stuff, so I get some items that I didn't have before. Expand your inventory space and a helmet of fire. There's another ghost with another quest. I'm sure he'll reward me when I kill the right something. A sealed chamber. Can I punch my way in? Looks like it requires a special key. I can tell the enemies here are a little bit stronger, but they're still disappearing very quickly in front of me. And I just leveled up, so that means I get to put new stuff on. So my damage is going to go from 88 up to 107, and I wasn't doing any shortage of damage before that. I bet these guys are going to have some good loot. Okay, they're going to drop some bombs on me that didn't actually hurt me. So if you guys could just go ahead and die, I'll be taking your stuff now. There's definitely some purple stuff here. I'm not going to bother to pick up blue or lower anymore. I'm now entering the servant dormitory, which is normally a place I like to go on a rampage. I need a key for that. We might have to go buy a key if we can. And there's a new lady here for gems and socketing. When I find an item I think I'm going to have for more than 30 seconds, I'll talk to her. And Idiot Stick doesn't seem to sell any keys. The enemies are blue now, and they still die pretty much right away. A purple gear bag. Expand your inventory by 6 slots. Now we're talking. Now I can haul around more crap. So these guys just dropped me a key and my first amulet that I've ever found. But of course, I'm not allowed to use it yet because I'm not a grown-up. But using the key to open the chest, I got better fists. And maybe some other stuff I'll actually bother to look at some point. Even tougher enemies, but you wouldn't really know it by the way they die. Just killed something called the Sleepwalker. He wasn't very strong because he died before I realized what he was, but he dropped me Sleepwalker's robe, which is something pretty fancy. I can actually wear it. It's not really for my character, but I'm gonna do it anyway because I want to wear something pink. Before I open that very cool looking chest, we're probably gonna have to deal with these idiots. This is some kind of puzzle. I just need to do it in order, so as soon as I figure what that order is, we'll be flying. Okay, we figured it out. We got a Killing Companion's cloak, and then this chest, which is full of all sorts of cool things. Which is great because we have 2 of these to open. I'm glad we don't need a key to do this, some kind of treasure trove. So after that haul, let's go back to town and try and sort through this absolute disaster of an inventory. Even with only picking up purple stuff, like, it's still such a mess. I think I'm just going to sell purple and below. Yeah, I'm leveling up and finding new stuff so quickly that I can just go ahead and do that without worrying too much about it. Finally figured out how to make my inventory bigger so we can probably start seeing things and save my editors an awful lot of work. As I'd imagine they've probably been zooming in on these tiny little texts this entire time. Look how big that is now, we can see. So if I reload the game, I can fight this idiot again. I wonder if he'll always drop me better loot, like loot that's leveled with me or not. Is he still going to be hard to kill? Oh, I think he's leveled with me because he's a little harder to kill than he was last time. I can still sit here and go like this though, and he's going to die. Give me all that good loot. I mean, purple stuff is okay, I guess. But is any of it actually better? A few things were, so I went from 112 damage up to 121, so let's kill that guy a few times. While I'm working away killing Idiot Stick, let's turn the difficulty up a little. This should give me a better chance of finding better items, because that's what I'm all about. So let's see what this guy does now. He should be able to hurt me more and it should be considerably harder to kill him. Yeah, this is going to be much harder. I'm hoping I can mostly just tank through him though, because I'm pretty lazy when it comes to learning skills. Now that it actually seems to be something of a challenge, I might actually have to like start learning potions and find some heal on hit type items. Anyways, he's about dead. That's not overly hard, but I do need to pay attention. And he did drop nothing but purple items, so I'm going to kill him a few more times. Alright, I've killed him plenty of times. Haven't actually checked any of the items yet, so let's see if we got an upgrade. And after carefully looking through most of my items, I'm not really finding a lot that is better, with the exception of things like this. So not sure it's worth the effort of killing him 10 times or whatever it was. So, moving on. Now to find out how regular monsters are going to be in this difficulty. Yeah, they're a little bit harder to kill. They're still not doing much damage to me, but any stronger ones certainly are going to. Well, I guess I'm just going to resume my way, working towards whatever the next boss is, hoping to find some legendary items along the way. Finding a lot of locked chests and not a lot of keys. This is disturbing to me because I assume they're hiding all the good stuff from me. Blue items can still drop? Why would I even want a blue item at this point? What I do want is to walk 9 miles back across the dungeon to open the locked chest because look at all that loot. We even have an upgrade from something in there, so our damage is all the way up to 138. It's climbing fast. This looks like it's going to be fun. These guys can lob stuff at me. We're just going to sit here and probably go right through them. My finger is on the healing button should I need it, but I don't think I'm going to. I think my guy's built pretty tough right now. And it appears that I was right. Hopefully those guys drop me some good stuff. Lots of purples at least. After this big mob of idiots, I've hit level 10, which means I get to put on a whole bunch of new stuff for extra damage. Like my first ring, conveniently named Overpowering Onyx Iron Band of Healing. And my first necklace, because those things boosted my damage from 139 to 175. So now things are going to die moderately faster, because that was actually a pretty big upgrade to damage. Let's run around a little bit and see if I can get the enemies to kind of mob up. It's a lot quicker and easier if I can just sit here like this and get them all at once. Here's an item I kind of wish I could use because plus 18% light radius, and you guys can actually see what I'm doing. That group did drop me a new helmet and new armor, 178 damage. And with that, we're on to the temple hallways. Hopefully there's a boss soon. Enemies here are definitely stronger and more annoying because it takes a while to hit them. And finally back to some regular enemies. These guys are much nicer to kill because they don't disappear every 2 seconds. This is new. Wailing Scholar. Cool name, bro. I've developed a new strategy. I'm going to run around until I find a chest or something we're stopping for, and then I'm going to kill the mobs. I've also been upgrading my evasion a lot, so I can kind of like absorb a lot of damage and a lot of enemies all at once. When I see guys like this, I am going to stop to kill them because they're going to drop better stuff. And after killing these few guys, letting my combo catch up, that should be a pretty big boost to experience. In fact, that might level me up instantly. Definitely not an instant level up, but still pretty good. Whatever's behind this door must be pretty good because look what's guarding it. I'm being poisoned, I'm being attacked by magic banshees, I'm being attacked by zombies, and I'm mostly just tanking through all of it. Oh, there's a yellow enemy here. That's why it's so tough. Well, there was a yellow enemy there. Look at all the loot they dropped. Unfortunately, I'm actually pretty full up on stuff, so I've got to go back to town and sell all this before picking up the new stuff. And we know of a lady here for gambling, which might be a problem for me. I guess I can potentially find like legendary stuff here. So let's try and buy some claws. Purple, they're actually better than what I'm wearing. And then how about a fist? Debatably better, lots more damage, that's for sure. Those two items gave me over 10% damage boost just by themselves, so we're gonna do more gambling before too long. I think something's about to happen when I touch enough of these. Yep, we got another glowing chest. And we definitely got some better items. That's gotta be... Ooh, that's a legendary item. Summoner's Charm, because it's red. That's pink, so it's not as good, but still pretty good. And there's a waypoint right here. I wonder if those crystals respawn every time I load in. I can't help but wonder. And I'm now being circled by an orb. Alright, well let's pick up the scroll because that sounds good, and then Summoner's Charm, which is way better, and it's actually part of a set. I didn't know sets were a thing, so I'm hopefully going to find more of this at some point, but there's extra damage, extra mana, extra health, 9% bonus experience, 11% magic find. Gonna hold on to that one for a while. Oh, okay, so that's what that does. Probably could have spent that more wisely, but that's okay. Oh, and that's gonna shock things for now. I like that. Extra damage for me. Anyways, we're killing things a little bit faster than we used to. Actually, these things are dying pretty quick for how tough they are. And I just found another pink item already. The Headmistress Spectacles. And those are just some regular stupid zombies. These belong to Headmistress Camille in the temple hallways. I was hoping I could use them. I'm looking at all these enemies above me, but on the map I can see a chest over here. And there's a yellow guy here, so we could get more loot out of this for sure. Might be a bit of a fight to get in there because I'm going to take a lot of damage. I might have to pull all these guys back, but we'll see. My little orb is shocking a lot of guys, whatever that's worth. Not sure if it's a lot of damage, but it is some. This yellow guy, Flesh Brain the Blitzer, is doing quite a bit of damage to me. I'm going to have to slowly wear him down. I did just find another pink item from one of these guys though. I picked it up before I saw what it was, but I got another pink one. And it's a unique ring. Need to be level 13 to use it, but it adds 35 damage. Just a few more idiots to clear out before we can open the Bernie chest. And there's another yellow enemy here, so he's gonna drop some good loot too, provided we survive this encounter. Yellow guy just exploded, his loot went everywhere, so I think I'm a little bit more survivable in this room. Idiots are dead. What's in the chest? Another pink item. We're on a roll with these all of a sudden. Before I can really do anything with any of this, I need to go sell a bunch of stuff and pick up the new stuff. That was quick. The pink item is called a Thorn Ring. I can already wear it at this level, plus 86 thorns, 27 damage. Chance to stun, critical hit, and poison resistance. I'll take that all day long. Our damage is 246 now. I am definitely starting to notice that damage difference, because most of these things are actually dying pretty quick again, and these are really hard to kill at first. Especially ones like this that are enchanted. Like, these were taking a long time to kill. Now they're dying within seconds. Noticed another chest on my minimap, so I'm going to open this and see if there's anything worth picking up here before reloading. So it seems like as long as I keep loading into that one spot, there's one, maybe two of those legendary chests waiting for me. They're full of good stuff. I just touched a statue and got Summoner's Footwear, which is another legendary item. Turns out it pays to run around doing nothing. And look at that, another chest up in this corner. That might be a little bit dangerous, but we're going to open this and hopefully get something good. There's another pink item. Alright, I just reloaded back to town because I'm being lazy, so let's see. There's some damage right there. The pink item I found are Master Scout's boots. They're going to add some damage to me. They're part of a set. Extra movement speed, which I very much like. Plus a chance to root and immobilize attacker for 3 seconds when struck. So if I'm running around, they're going to get themselves stuck. And the legendary item I found is boots. They're actually a second part of a set. I've already found one. They'll add things like damage, knockback chance, nothing too fancy overall. They're obviously very strong, but I don't think they're for a berserker. Alright, it seems like those are big guys. A legendary chest will always spawn somewhere on this floor, along with all sorts of other enchanted everythings. What are these guys? They're just really big. Alright, well, I'm moving on. Because I noticed the crystals were over here in this room. Maybe they always spawn on this floor too. This is such a loot floor. And because I've been spending so much time here looting, I'm getting strong enough that I can pretty much just tank through it all. Again, I don't really know what I did, but I made it work. That's all that matters, is the result. This time the crystal room has more exciting enemies in it. I'm not sure I'm going to be able to take my way through these. Nope, definitely not. Gonna have to be careful. Found another pink item over in the other chest, so I'm going to go ahead and scoop that up while running around. And that item is another ring. It would basically give me extra movement speed at the sacrifice of damage, and I'm not doing that ever. Also, I should probably go find that lady again and give her glasses back. She's probably missing them pretty badly. Alright lady, since you were too busy, here's your stuff. And she gave me a pink book out of the deal. I don't use books, but that's fine. It gives movement speed and bonus experience, which is really, really good, but I don't want to use it over my current legendary accessory. I am liking all this damage though. Even these big mobs of enemies are just kind of melting away before me. Oh, and I hit level 13. That means I can put new stuff on. Like these legendary boots. Which means 2 pieces of the set. So 250% companion health and companion damage. I don't have any companions, but it sounds fun. Caretaker Mundus. Hopefully I'm poison immune, because you seem like you're going to do a lot of poison damage. Alright, I do have to move out of the poison when he does it though. Other than that, this seems pretty straightforward. This extra movement speed makes a world of difference. I was getting really annoyed with how slow I was walking. And I am glad I was stacking as much damage as I have been, because these fights would take a long time without it. And he's dead. I got an achievement and a pink item. Master Scout's Hood. Doesn't really sound like a berserker item, but you never know. The item he dropped me actually is part of a set that can give me 20% movement speed, plus critical hit chance, health regeneration, and bonus experience, so that's actually a really good one. So I wonder what would happen if I killed him like 100 times in a row.